Welcome, Shikha.
Hi, Snehal. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we are really interested to know your story. To begin with,
Okay.
tell us first, as a kid, what did you think you would grow up to be?
Uh, Snehal, there was like, I was as kid. You really don't think about, that I want to be like this. Like at the age of 6, I wanted to be a cook. At the age of 8, I wanted to be a designer. But I always knew that. I am very independent in terms of thinking. I never liked doing things conventionally. So I look forward for a career which gives me that flexibility to work around my ideas, yet touches people's life for good. Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so I'm sure all of us are wondering, what inspired you to take up personal branding and image management as a full-time career?
Right. So that's a very long journey, and it started since my childhood. I always like every girl, dressing up, doing makeup, things like that. But gradually, I've seen that, my friends and family walking up to me, for all these suggestions, and I've been doing a good job that way. So I've been doing this intuitively. Whatever knowledge I could gather, I was doing it, and that's when I felt that okay, all these things are giving me immense joy when I see that when I help people to dress up and they feel really confident about it. I thought, okay, let me take it more technically, let me learn the technical aspect of it. And that's how my journey as an image consultant started.
Oh, that's great to hear. Okay, so Shikha, we've seen that with unconventional ideas and unique careers that we want to pursue, taking the leap is rarely easy. You always have the conventional people standing out there to tell you that it's not going to work. How was your experience while choosing this unconventional career?
I understand. So let me tell you, it was not easy at all. Coming from a small town family and coming from an Orthodox family, we always have that way of, putting a square box into a square box. So sort of that. So it wasn't easy. Mostly these unconventional careers are passion driven, and you might not get the success or results immediately, so you really need to hang in there. And there are people who are always pushing you to fit in the conventional box of it. And yeah, so it is challenging, but once they understand that you're really passionate about it, there's no looking back.
What exactly is personal branding?
uh, So mostly when we say branding, we always associate this branding thing with the companies and corporates, wherein personal branding is about how you want people to perceive you when they think about you as a person, when they think about your name. So personal branding is all about who you are. I mean, playing with your strengths and qualities. Yeah.
So, Shikha, could you, on the top of your mind, could you name three Indian personal brands you think are doing really well?
So three personal brands. The topmost is our Honorable PM Modi, Mr. Modi. I have seen him grow. I mean, with the kind of from where he's coming, with the background and where he is, one can easily see that there is a tremendous change in his personal style. He has evolved as a person. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of him. The second one is Priyanka Chopra. Love her, the way she carries. And the third, I really appreciate Sonam Kapoor. Yeah.
Great to know. Okay, so Shikha, since you've given us these three names, how is personal branding internationally and in the Indian context different? I mean, in India, what do you need to build a personal brand as against international brands?
That's a very interesting question, Snail. Uh, there is a lot of challenge in India because we as India is a very diversified country. People have different cultures, different languages. Top of that, they comes with a lot of preconceived notion about themselves, which has been, they have been hearing about themselves from their parents, friends, family. So it's very difficult to make them realize, make them meet their real personality, who they are as a person and what they really like. So that's a very challenging thing with the Indian community. Yes.
So something just that just struck me. Is there a difference between, can you tell us the difference between looking good and having a personality? Like, or maybe you could give me three elements of personality.
There's a lot of difference between having a personality and looking good. So looking good could be a instant makeover. It's like a 2 minute Maggie sort of thing and you're done. But when you say a personality, it has to be consistent. You have to consistently be who you are with all the characteristics, all the qualities. It has to revolve around that. So yeah, there is a lot of difference between looking good and having a personality.
Ishika, what is the need for image management and what exactly does it include? Like, what is the need for managing an image in today's world?
Okay. Mhm. So image management has a very important role. We have been doing this throughout our life. We have been doing it, but we have never paid a attention to it. As a kid, we have been told that when you're going for a special occasion, when you're meeting somebody, we try to dress up well during the occasions, special occasions. We do that, but we need to understand that this is something which has to be in consistently. We should be working on our image. So why it is important? The world is very competitive. It has become very competitive. The people with similar skill set, technical skill set, are all around. But having a great image, a presentable image, gives you that edge over others. And it's a universal fact, things which looks good, which catches your attentions, gets a preference. So if you are managing your image well, getting opportunities more becomes easier. And that's why I feel it's very important to have a good image. To begin with, I always say that the first and foremost thing is to know your audience and your subject very well. Second, being confident in your skin. I mean, whatever you're wearing, whatever you're going to say, you have to be really confident about it. You really need to know your subject well. In terms of colors, again, depend on to into the industry. It gets really industry specific and role specific, but still mid shades, like shades of blues, green, orange, really works well. But refrain yourself using power colors more, which are like black and red, which normally has a drastic impact on others. So that is another thing one needs to keep in consideration. Apart from that, a smile on your face. It takes care of 50% of your things. Yeah.
Lovely. Okay. So, what would be your life mantra that you most strongly believe in?
Okay. I like to be me in a most presentable manner.
Okay. So, and so you are into an unconventional profession. So, How does it feel to pursue something which is not everybody is doing? You're doing something different. So you could give me some pros and cons of it also. Like how do you feel being into something which is so unconventional?
Mhm. As I said, that unconventional careers are often passion driven, but the when you talk about pros and cons of it, there are lots of it. I mean, when you start something unconventional, you don't have any guidelines. You don't have anybody. You don't find a lot of people around you who can guide you how you should be, going about it, how you should be doing about it. And another challenge which becomes is that people really don't understand that what exactly are you trying to do. Like when I decided to do image management, and I used to tell people that I'm an image consultant, and they simply used to ask me, what is that? I mean, what is image consultant? And the moment I used to, talk about personal styling, grooming, and they used to suddenly react, oh, personality development. And, you kind of take a back, like, no, it's not personality development. You already have a personality. So, it's not similar. Personality development and image management are far different things. So yes, these are the kind of challenges you come across. And what I like most about is that uh, it gives you a lot of energy, passion. What you're working is, nobody's doing it. So yeah, that's a unique factor about you. So the moment you start talking about it, people get glued to you. People get instantly connected to you. They want to listen to you. So the moment, I had my friends, and they used to say, okay, I'm a software engineer, and okay, the discussion is over. But the moment I used to say that I'm an image consultant, I knew that, okay, this conversation is going to be a longer one than that. So yeah, I mean, I love the way, it helps me to connect with people.
That's been very enthusiastic and edifying you, Shikha. We had a great time talking with you.
Thank you so much, Snehal.
Yes, and all you alums out there, kindly like, share, and comment on the session. Tuned in for more. Also, we shall get you many more unconventional heroes to share their inspiring stories. Connect with more alumni today. Keep upbeat on your alumni networks. Thank you.